and welcome back to another stream. My name is Jinx. I haven't streamed in months, but we're going to come back with a cyberpunk campaign where... Yeah, we'll see in a bit. Okay, let's get back into the voice call. I'm great at this. Yeah, okay, let's go, guys. Okay, establishing shot. Establishing shot, is... So you guys, remember the intro? Let me pull up the actual thing you guys got, so I may read it out loud to the stream, and I don't forget in the future, if my PC will ever let me do that. My PC is not liking the fact that I decided to stream again. Let me stop streaming to Discord. I think that might be part of the issue.
I was just about to tell you.
Okay, let me pull up this. Okay. Premise. It's the future, but it's grim. Okay, pulling up a drink. It's the future, but it's grim. The Earth is basically one large city filled with smoke and grime, and only those at the top truly are safe from the woes of this world. You were raised at the bottom, with all the others who were born unlucky, and you see no end in sight. However, one day, you hear whispers of a group who call themselves the Whalefall, gaining prevalence. Hidden in the shadows, this group is who is rumored to kill so many politicians and corrupt officials lately. One day you get a letter. It isn't much, it just gives coordinates, and it has the Whalefall symbol on it, with the signature of KT on it, and nothing else. After you input the coordinates into your phone, the words magically disappear from the letter as if they were never there. Here you stand with a group of people. Whether you know them or not, who knows, but you all await to see why you were summoned here. Okay, you guys can start role-playing. You guys basically... You subscribed, really? Okay. You guys can now start role-playing. Basically, you all are just suddenly here. Where the fuck is Gilsh?
Yeah, where are we?
Now?
Where is Gilsh?
You cut
What?
out.
Did I cut out? Did you guys not get any of that? Wait, guys?
It's a bad boom,
Okay.
character.
Did you guys get did you guys get the whole thing?
We got the premise, and then you started cutting out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys can now, you guys are all, whether stranger, I think you guys are mostly all strangers except for Aiko and stuff. You guys can all start role-playing. You're in this grimy alleyway, kind of alleyway. It's familiar territory, but you don't usually come down here. There's not really much down here. It's mainly just a dumping ground. Feel free to explore. Where the fuck is Gilsh, by the way, Trixie?
Gilsh is in the trash can.
He's in the trash.
Okay, so Gilsh is in the trash can. Okay, roleplay. Beyond to the world, my roleplayers.
Okay.
Okay. Just, like, you guys do know the area. You guys, I don't believe, know each other besides Aiko and Bats, but if you guys want to know each other, feel free.
Friend in a trash heap.
Oh my god, you guys have been cut out for me.
Find Gilsh. Gilsh is like down the trash.
Gilsh is just dead. Trixie comes in with a new character.
No.
Gilsh is in the trash can. Gilsh is legitimately in this trash can.
No, that's hilarious though. I'm not gonna lie.
I love that.
You guys are really cutting out for me, so if I don't respond, just assume I'm cut out.
You're cutting out.
Yeah, you're cutting out a lot.
I know I am.
Yeah.
My PC is struggling, guys.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's like, how dare you stream? It's been a year now.
How dare you? How dare you stream?
Okay.
Jinx, I sent you a DM.
Okay, let me check. The issue is my PC is dying, so, you know, we'll see.
You in the trash can.
Give you
I put the leader
Aiko.
over
You've
me.
had Aiko. You should have control of Aiko, Rev. Oh, no, you don't. Why the fuck didn't you have... Oh, because you left the campaign. I'm dumb. There we go. Save settings.
Oh, is Rav in?
Maybe. Oh, and I need to give you... Let me give you edit ability to... With in the character sheet as well. Can be edited by There you go. There's your character. Save changes. You have the character stuff now.
What does center view do?
Center view. I think it just throws you into the center of the map.
Yeah, I
Oh.
believe so. Yeah. So what kind of dump is this? What kind of trash is there?
It's pretty basic for the Abyss. It's just kind of... I mean, you can roll... let me figure out what you'd roll. You can roll,
Can I
though.
roll deception?
Okay, if
Do I
you want to
have
lie to
deception?
someone, you can roll to deception.
My deception is I'm hiding in a trash can. I want to see if anyone can find me.
No
That
one's
would be a stealth.
no one's looking for you, and also, yeah, Vito's right. That would be stealth.
Vito, I need your stream.
Oh, I thought you were in.
I tried again.
Vito,
Okay.
I'm gonna say that you can roll.
Wouldn't it be a perception?
I don't think you can roll his perception
Or is
directly.
that okay?
I got 15 stealth.
can you?
Is that good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no one
under
notices
awareness.
you, Trixie. Where's
Unless.
perception?
Okay,
Okay, yeah, you can roll perception. Yeah.
awareness.
Okay, yeah, you can roll perception. You can figure out.
Where's perception?
It's in one of the skill
I see.
categories. So Beto, you notice
Oh,
that it's a okay, Beto. You notice that the trash around you is pretty normal. It's just junk. There's one or two electronics, but they're way too trashed for you to use anything with. And while Batu does sniff the area, he just kind of runs off, which indicates that there's really probably nothing there. Slash, you notice a skirmishing in that trash can, but you're not fully sure if you should investigate. It could just be a rat.
Do I
And
want
I'd
to
like
Yeah,
to-
there's
investigate
nothing
that?
of any value.
And I'd like to look through this giant pile of trash over here that's more towards the center.
Okay, roll perception. What were you saying a second ago, Hamster?
What do I roll to investigate the rat?
Is there an investigation? I can't remember. I can't remember if there's an outright investigation. Let me check.
Animal handling.
Yeah, sure. You can roll animal handling to see if there's a rat in there.
By the way, if Rav can't open roll 20,
I rolled
do
a
I just control Echo?
3.
Rav can't what?
If Rav can't open roll 20, do I just control Echo?
Yeah, I can give you Waiko to control.
Oh, yeah.
So I would like Puppy, Louis or Lewis. I can't remember if it's Louis or Lewis.
Louis.
So Louis looks at the trash pile and sees nothing of value. He's not very good at investigating, apparently.
Wow, okay.
Okay, you got 12. You pick up the trash can lid and see little Gilsh.
What the hell are you doing in the trash can?
I can't be mean.
Yep.
No, but
Oh,
my
no,
first
Tink, that
instinct
wasn't
was
for
to
you.
say, pull out gun and shoot them.
You can't
But
pull
I
out a
can't
gun
do
and
that.
shoot. You can't harm party members. You can't harm party members. Let's establish that.
You just pick him up out of the trash can.
Roll. You guys both. You roll strength. Let's see if you have enough strength for it. I think there should be a strength.
Can I try
Where's-
to run
oh.
away? And what do
Does
I do to try to run away?
Yeah, athletics.
You sprint.
What, Trixie?
Dexterity. How do I run away?
You can
I want-
also you can roll athletics to see if you can wiggle out of their grasp and run away.
I rolled a
Running,
15.
running away. Let's roll something like this.
But
Yeah.
I got a 13.
Oh, let me check the stats. Sorry, I was about to get in a character sheet for some reason. Okay, so you fail and Slash manages to pick you up.
I plop Glish right into that broken that we're right next to. Just plop him right in.
Plop him in the broken chair. Great.
Just be careful with that, big man. We don't know what kind of diseases rodents carry.
And I have my vaccines. I have my vaccines.
I
It's
am
fine.
not a rodent. I am not.
Just I am
Damn,
not a
I'm
And
rodent.
Thomas is a child.
Hang on. Louis notices them and is just like, "Hey, is that a child?"
I am a 28-year-old person.
Oh,
A 28-year-old person who could be yoinked quite easily.
Mm-hmm.
I say
Yeah,
that's
I'm
gonna
quite
cap on that one.
pathetic.
Is assault.
28-year-old person. What were you saying, Beto?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's crap.
Ah, yes. Trixie, now is the time you could roll deception to see if you can get them to believe you.
That would be deceiving them. I'm telling
Yeah,
the truth.
I was gonna say if you roll deception, that means you're admitting you're not.
I'm just hey, deception. In that case, it would
What
be
if I
right.
I'm rolling
persuasion.
persuasion.
Okay,
I
you
got a
can roll
15.
persuasion. That works. Okay. You say it with such confidence that while they probably are still a bit wary, they do at least take you somewhat more seriously than Rat.
You, unusually lanky man. I am 28.
Unusual lanky man.
What did you
Unusually lanky man.
call me?
Huh?
I said, "What did you call me?"
I was talking to unusually lanky man down in the corner.
Oh,
So
my
Beto's
bad,
character.
sorry.
Me?
Yeah, that's who I was telling that I am 28. That was the whole.
Who are you
whole
calling
point.
lanky?
This person.
You are very lanky.
You kind of are built like a beanstalk. Gotta
You're a
be honest
twink.
with you.
You're a twink.
Twink.
Okay.
You know what's funny is that Louis not supposed to be a twink. It just happened.
It's called my art style.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically Slash is like
Did I cut out?
Yeah, it cut out.
Apparently, Slash is like
Oh, they must have had to go for a second. Slash is supposed to be way bigger than this. I just suck at drawing guys. Let's be honest here.
that's okay. You can just stretch the fucking token.
Yeah. No, my knee eraser.
Make it bigger.
Can I attempt to jump onto Beto's character's shoulder and like just blind them with my hands, like cover their eyes?
Sure, both roll. Okay, you roll athletics.
You can fucking try.
You roll athletics, and then if it succeeds, you roll athletics again, and Beto rolls athletics. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I got a
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Why?
So you successfully land on Beto, and he cannot get you off.
Hey, what the hell? Get this thing off me!
Ah! I'm just trying to cover.
I rolled to help get him off.
Oh my god.
Okay, roll. Oh god, you do nothing to help the situation.
Oh well,
want-
you're on your own, man.
I'm rolling
not
for
messing with my
endurance.
child.
17 endurance to stay on. That's
Amazing. Wow.
I get to roll another athletics.
Yeah, roll another athletics.
wait. I have a
Okay.
question.
Hey, get Get
My
fucked.
chat disappeared. I'm confused.
Your what?
My chat, it disappeared.
Uh-oh.
In roll
Oh,
20?
there it is.
Okay.
I fixed it.
Oh, you hit the
Um,
little box.
So since this has been going on for a bit, Beto, Bats at the very least manages to pry your hands off of his face. He manages to pry your hands off of his face, but he doesn't get you completely off of him. You're kind of still hanging on him.
Can I help by grabbing Gilf with my talon-like thing of a hand?
Yes. Roll athletics, +1.
Better be careful with that.
How do I add the +1, or is it just like?
I'll just add it afterwards. I don't know how to add the
Alright.
+1 in this
You
character
said it was.
sheets.
You said it was athletics.
Yeah, athletics.
Athletics.
Where is it? Oh my god, where is it?
I think it's
Jinx,
in
Athletics is under body.
It's in what?
It's under body.
what, Trixie, though?
Can I attempt
Oh.
putting my tiny trash can on their head and try rummaging through their pockets?
Nothing
You
happened.
can't do that, but you
Nothing.
can try rummaging through their
Oh.
pockets.
Is it?
Did you click it?
Is it? You said it was.
It's athletics.
Yeah.
Let me check. Are you in the edit mode? Because it won't let you do it if it's
it's
in edit
under
mode.
No.
Check.
Does that work? No.
There we go. I got it to work.
There we go.
There we
It
go.
worked.
I got it done. I don't know why it wasn't working for
Thanks.
you. But, what were you trying? Oh yeah, you're trying to rip him off. Also you managed to get the child off of him, and you pick him up with your little metal arm.
Wait.
Can I just place him down?
Thanks for that.
That is
No
not
problem.
fair.
Too bad. That's how life goes.
Why are you jumping on him?
Pockets.
That's all you get, apparently. Pockets.
Hey, nothing I
Okay.
got is for sale, little goblin.
Goblin.
Can I attempt pockets?
Don't
You
think
can
he's
attempt to pickpocket.
I-
Yes, you may attempt to pickpocket, but
In full
Yes,
view of
yes,
literally
I am
everyone.
tiny. One will notice.
Literally everyone is
write
looking
him
at you.
off.
What do I roll? Do I have a
pickpocket. It's literally
Yeah, you roll pickpocket.
you
I got a 10.
attempt to pickpocket him and very, very much so fail.
Who?
Trixie tries to pickpocket Beto.
Hey, what did I just
Oh.
tell you?
Pockets. Hey, pockets!
And with that, you guys suddenly hear a noise coming from the bottom of the map, but like it's like south of you, I guess. You hear a noise coming from the bottom of the map, like let me get a ping everyone real fast. Like right here. Hear a noise conveniently from this very convenient area.
What area?
Down
Guys,
here.
what was that?
You know, hold,
It
hold
should
shift
again.
and
it should wait, what?
hold
It's in
shift and
ping.
thing.
There you
we
go.
go.
Oh.
I was
there you
pinging
go.
everyone. It wasn't I thought ping everyone focused it on you, but it's from down here. So down in this area.
Yeah, ping everyone should focus. I guess not. Okay.
It doesn't. Okay, but yeah, right here is where
Stop it. Please.
don't move there. You guys are still up there.
I'm
You have
not.
to naturally walk.
Every time you ping, it moved my screen down, and I was
Yeah,
holding Gillish as you did it.
that's the point. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
What
guys hear a
was
noise
that?
down there.
All right. Look, a convenient excuse to get away from this freak show. Let's go investigate.
Can I just like
All
chase
right.
after Beto, not because of the noise, but because of trash?
Am I going to be guarding my pockets the entire campaign?
Oh, you're gonna 100% have to guard your pocket. Good luck. This is why I keep.
Uh-oh, my lag. My lag. Okay. But yeah, you're definitely gonna have to protect your pockets on this campaign. Let me just go ahead and I forgot
Guys,
to
someone isn't moving.
someone isn't
Guys,
moving.
someone isn't moving. Look up
Oh,
top.
it's
where we always-
Aiko. Rav can't move her character
yeah.
sheet. I'll move it down. Let me just
Oh, I
pull
thought-
up OBS and change my screen real fast. I gotta go ahead and grab a character. My file explorer is on the wrong page. Let me be right back screen. Let me pull up my file explorer and pull out up a character. I forgot to put it
We're
earlier.
not hearing nothing.
Here I'm putting. Okay, I didn't do a transparent background. It's fine.
Oh shit.
Ignore this. It's gonna look bad for a second, but we'll fix it. I think.
See, this is why you just have the campaign up in like 2 separate windows.
Yeah, I know. I know. Up there it is.
Ah,
Oh,
where'd
you
it all
just
go?
have
It's all
to-
gone.
Ignore that.
Oh,
Ignore it. Ignore.
What? Oh Jesus Christ! This is what the GM layer is for, Jinx.
Oh, it is. I didn't know that. I just assumed that the GM layer was useless. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh baby.
Okay, let me go back into my normal screen again so people can see this. Should be stuff. Yes, there you go. Okay, so you encounter you see a woman. I believe Louis recognizes her, and I think that's it. I don't think anyone else said they wanted to recognize her. So
You're trying to
You
swallow
cut
a
out.
potato.
so you guys probably at the very least recognize her. This is a very
Can I roll to pickpocket fingers?
Oh,
I
you
don't
want
know
to
anyone's
pickpocket
name.
Louis?
Yours.
That's true.
Gil
You guys
doesn't know
never
anyone's
introduced
name,
yourselves.
so-
You guys don't know each
So-
other and never introduced yourself.
Nope.
So
I have no idea we're here for the same purpose.
I'm only here to get trash. Okay, guys.
Okay. How about this? It was just names. Names before anything.
Louis.
Did I cut out? Oh, everyone just went
Who's
silent.
Louis?
There, just say your
Yeah,
names.
well, okay.
Yeah.
Flippy is Louis.
I did.
No, I know. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
but
say
who-
everyone else needs to say their names.
Which one is Plippy?
It's the one you called Fingers. It's this one right here.
Oh, fingers.
Guy with
Oh,
Only
lot-
bats, I guess.
Okay, Linky Man. This is
I'm
Gil showing
Slash.
this, by the way.
Slash.
Wait, who's Slash?
This one.
The
Oh, creepy pasta.
And then the last one's
What?
Aiko, which is Rav.
Okay.
You know, the dude that looks like Slash from Kiss.
Okay. You're Barney.
Barney.
Barney?
How in the world are you too old for Kiss and not too old for Barney?
Amazing. Some people just aren't old, Beto.
Yeah, Beto.
No, I mean, how are you old enough for Barney and not old enough for?
everyone
Linky.
likes Kiss. You don't get a choice.
I
in
like-
life.
Yeah, but everybody knows what Slash looks like.
Anyway,
Rav forgot she was in the
Anyway.
VC, apparently. Anyways,
can I go back to attempting pickpocket?
you can try to pickpocket Flippy again, yes.
Can I
you may.
try to swat him away?
Sure.
What would that be?
Athletics. Sure.
Oh no, my pickpocket does not tie.
His pickpocket definitely fails.
That work?
Roll to just grab him by the
No,
scruff
it's.
of and
Can
just
you roll for me? It's not working for me for some reason.
Have you tried closing the character sheet and opening it again?
Yes, I have.
Okay, I was just making sure.
You
Turn
got
it
an
off and
11.
run again.
Don't know why it's not working. What was that?
What's that strange 20-sided die you just rolled?
Yeah, what's
A
the fuck
random
is
die.
Okay.
47.
It's 100.
Okay.
There we go.
Ancient
So, that's funny. So you shove Gilsh off of you with a dramatic push of "get the fuck off of me," basically. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And Gilsh just gets thrown because he's like literally 5 pounds.
Can I roll to just grab Gilsh by the scruff and then hold him in air for a little bit? So
Is this
Yeah,
just,
sure. Roll
everyone-
athletics.
is this just
Why is
bullying
everybody?
Bill?
Why are we bullying the short man?
Sure.
Why
In
are
all
we
fairness,
bullying the
This is
he
goblin?
funny.
started it. He 100% started it.
Yeah, he
What
did.
happened? I zoned out. I forgot I was on in VC.
Oh well, you guys came down here, you heard a noise, everyone introduced themselves, Gilsh tried to steal things and got shoved off. And
Oh.
you fail your
And-
athletics, hamster. Flash does not manage to pick little
see
Gilsh
that.
up.
I see that.
Can I rummage in my trash can and pull out? I'm just rummaging in my trash can to pull out a wrapper that I just start chewing on.
Okay. Just a power move,
Okay.
start chewing on plastic.
It's a sign that he carries
You're
diseases.
going to choke on that. Don't chew on that.
Whatever, let him. Whatever, let him choke. He deserves it anyway.
Oh,
Deserves it. You deserve to die.
I can't.
He deserves it.
I'm not. You actually choke.
Well, that noise happens again, and you see a woman over here rummaging through. Let me ping game. You see a woman over here rummaging with this little elevator hanging out right here. You aren't really sure what it You're not really sure if it's functional, but she's tinkering with it.
Anything worthwhile?
Oh, hello there. I mean, it's not really worthwhile. It's more like I'm repairing it. You know how it is. Oh, Louie,
Well, then
hi!
it doesn't-
Elevator.
Oh, Jinxie, what's her name again?
Her name's Elle.
Okay. Oh, Elle, isn't it nice to see you again?
Well, I'd hope so. I always like to leave a lasting impression on people. Anyways, it seems like you're all here. I'm missing the little fella, though. Where is he?
Choking on plastic.
Wait,
Eating
you're the one that called us
plastic.
here?
Yeah. Kind of. More like my organization, she does like jazz hands, invited you here. You see, we're kind of more like interested in getting some new recruits in, and you all have very impressive reputations I'd like to take advantage of.
My brother here, he is so impressive. You should definitely make him lead a team of some sort. He knows all the things.
You know I'm a
Subtle.
sucker for sweet talk. You got my attention.
You have my attention as well.
I don't know if I'd say I make you the leader of things, but you guys are relevant to our cause. With each of you having a unique skill set we'd like to use. For example, Gilsh can eat anything. Any poison, any trash. We've been monitoring him for months now. I think he's a human garbage dispenser, literally.
Oh my
That
god,
little
he is
rat
carrying
thing,
diseases.
what?
You've been monitoring us.
Well, yes. We're not just gonna invite anyone to come visit us.
Can I just like throw like the chewed up wrapper in like it's someone just for the fun of it?
Yeah, you don't.
Toho as superpower, the ability to consume anything.
We've seen him literally drink poison. It's kind of impressive.
That seems not
Strangely
safe.
fascinating.
Anyways, I basically brought you all here, well, the group did, because, we need your help.
Really?
You see, we're a bit low on recruits, because the whole thing about
Wait, where
secret...
did Gilsh go?
Gilsh just
Where did
disappeared.
Gilsh go?
Where the fuck did Gilsh go? Gilsh? Oh, you
Did
just,
he
like, dragged him at the
fly
top.
across the
Here we go.
screen?
Wait, why was he up there?
He
I
just
have
saw him
zero clue. He
fly
just
across the
teleported.
screen.
But you all have unique skills we'd like to use. Sorry, give me a second. You all have unique skills we'd like to use. But the whole thing about having a secret organization is it's kind of hard to have people join, you know?
Fair enough.
I don't want to let
Fair.
anyone.
I walk up and I say, "Trash" with an obvious question mark.
We do have trash for you, Gilsh. Don't worry.
The fucking spoon from Toy Story. Trash? Trash?
Trash.
Don't worry, Gilsh.
Can I just like
We do have
pull
trash
out
for
like
you.
a rotten apple and try to hand it to her?
She just kind of takes
This
it
one,
and just pats
this
you on the
one
head.
concerns me so much.
Trash.
Oh, how you just flipped him upside down randomly. Well,
He's like,
Do a flip.
without further
Papa
ado,
from Toyota.
she kind of like takes her elbow and hits the elevator behind her, and it just like magically opens. Let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and go inside and have a little nice chat about everything, huh?
Sounds good.
Lead the way.
Why
And
not?
I have no other maps, so this is what we're getting.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Elevator.
Hey.
This is what you're getting, guys. This is it. Okay, so the elevator slowly goes up, and you notice. Actually, everyone roll perception.
Option.
Everyone roll perception.
Oh,
Wow, you are the most unobservant person to ever have existed, Slash.
Wait,
One
what?
second.
Which one is perception
Okay.
again?
Where?
Can
Which
have
one?
Flash's
Awareness?
goggles. fog up. Flash's goggles.
God,
Which one
fogged
is
up.
it?
That's
I'm
why he
never gonna
can't
get
see
over that.
anything.
That's so cool.
Which one is perception?
It should be in skills.
Should be under awareness.
Yeah, Beto got that.
Flash can't see
I got
shit.
12.
God, I'm
His
so
goggles are all
blind.
foggy.
What?
I
Slash
can't
can't see.
find it.
It should be in awareness.
Awareness all the way at the bottom.
In the skills option, you'll be
Oh.
able to see that there's each category. You can just click on whatever category.
Awareness.
I'm in the awareness tab in your thing. It
Oh,
should have
found
switched to
it.
awareness. Yeah. So just click
Got
perception.
it.
What?
There we go.
Nice.
Would that be a D20?
Oh yeah, let me roll for Ico
No,
real
it's a
fast too.
D10.
No. Would it be a D20?
No, it's
No.
a D10.
It's a D10.
Okay, I could do
I
D10.
just rolled really high.
D10 plus your stat plus your level.
Yeah. Let me pull. I can pull it up. Don't
Oh.
worry. I got you.
Okay.
Okay. So those who are observed. Okay, we'll start with the worst. Slash looks at the elevator and notices nothing weird. In fact, he barely even
Slash is
notices
now
that.
blind.
I was gonna say Slash can't even really see much. It seems as though his
feeling an earthquake and doesn't realize he's in an elevator.
Slash can't see much. It seems as though his goggles are very blurry right now.
So
Uh-oh.
fogged up. He's desperately trying to clean them.
Now Bats looks around and notices Bats looks around and notices the elevator is slightly more clean than the rest of the abyss. Seems as though it's weirdly what's the word? It's weirdly
Pristine.
yeah, it feels as though
Like
there was
well
actual
taken
care
care of?
put into the elevator versus
Yeah.
just smudging off the dirt. Now, for the rest of you all notice very clearly the elevator is not something you'd find in the abyss. Its interior is extremely clean. It's pristine, as previously mentioned. It's modern. There's holograms in it. There's advertisements. It seems as though it's a product of the upper levels of the city.
Is this from the upper levels?
Oh, well, you could say that. I mean, I'm not saying that, but you know, legalities.
Hmm.
You guys hear kind of.
Explains why.
Sorry, continue.
Can I attempt
Can you attempt what?
to hide in my trash can?
Sure. What were you gonna say, hamster?
I forgot.
Oh, sorry. But yeah. As you guys go higher and higher, those of you who are perceptive notice that there's a window that was previously blocked by buildings that's now getting opened up. And for the first time in probably all of your lives, you actually see sunlight. It's faint, but it's filtering through the city where you're at.
We're
Can I
going
roll
up, right?
another perception to see the light.
You want to roll a perception to see the light?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you can, because, yeah, I forgot that you rolled really low. But yeah, so you guys are going up. Whoever said that.
At most, he's.
Oh, we're
feeling
going up.
alive.
Yeah. You guys were at the bottom of the city. Where do you think you guys were going?
Oh.
I thought the hideout would be under us, honestly. I felt like it would have been less intrusive.
I
feel like we
literally
would've
said you
noticed
saw
it if they,
sunlight.
Is there like... Oh no, that's right. We're like actually underground, aren't we?
Well,
Yeah.
no. What happens is you guys are at the
Yeah.
bottom.
Gotcha. Never
What
mind.
happens is you guys
No?
are at the bottom of the city, and it's just so deep in that you can't no sunlight gets through. It's covered by buildings.
Oh, gotcha.
Why everyone's so pale.
Did you re-roll? Okay, so you got an 8. You also see this faint sunlight filtering in, although your vision's still not the best.
The goggles are still fogged up.
Okay. Well, we're almost at our stop. I guess I should give you a little update. So, we maybe kind of are near the surface. I know, crazy, but see, we can't really operate our organization down in the abyss. It's just too risky, so we're here.
Holy shit.
Fascinating.
Birds.
We're currently
Really?
heading. Oh, sorry. Continue.
There's a /E for that, by the way.
/E for what? Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker Lynn. Okay. But anyway, we're going to the Twilight Zone. You know, the lower upper class. There's actually even some sunlight up there. You'll see soon.
Sunlight.
Sunlight.
Never thought I'd see the day. Literally.
I haven't either.
Well, you know, we kind of have to operate somewhere, what's the word? Less likely to get ransacked. So we're up here.
Makes sense.
Now, do you guys have any questions before we arrive?
How much are we getting paid?
Hey,
Trash question mark?
Can
You're
you
not
put the bright light away?
You said that you called us here because we all had something special about us.
Okay, a lot of
Was that-
questions I see. Yes, I called you here because you all have something special about you. Yes, you'll be getting paid. You'll be getting paid in a lot, and I mean a lot of money. I can't turn down the brightness because it's natural sunlight, and yes, trash will be up here.
how much are we talking?
Well, let's see. Probably around $1 million a job per person.
Hey, baby.
Oh,
I figured.
All right. When, where, who, and how hard?
Yeah. With
I don't.
body.
I don't.
Read it English.
We're. Well, I need to explain a little bit further. You see, I'm sure you've heard about the little organization called Whalefall, haven't you?
yes. I
Yeah.
have.
Yes.
Yeah, heard tell.
You
Once or
see,
twice.
we're not just a rumored organization. We do exist, and you're now a part of our organization, whether you like it or not. Fun!
Crimes. Fun.
Awesome.
And
That's
Hey, if
awesome.
it gets me money, I'm
Fun.
down for blackmail.
it's not blackmail. It's the thing is we can't let you live if you know about it. Purely because we're kind of a little bit doing some stuff a little bit illegally. So yeah, we can't have you blabbing your mouth and
Well-
getting us caught.
Illegal?
Partially illegal, but we'll get into the details in a bit. Just to know that there's some people that are personally trying to ruin the lives of the people, the lower class, and we're just going to help them change their minds.
Yeah, no shit. We live in a dumpster.
Yeah, we're
I
working
changed
on
your
that.
mind.
One of my
Do you mean-
specialties. Right there next to eating the rich. I'm in.
So by change your minds, I'm guessing you Ash the blame.
Yeah, see, we have a little bit of multi-purpose for you guys. We have a little bit of
I
multi-purpose
wouldn't
for you.
mind.
What?
I wouldn't mind being able to gouge some rich bastard's eye out.
Well, that is one of
Amen.
That sounds
Wonderful.
badass.
that is one
How
part
much
of
do you
the.
think the body parts could sell for?
Wait, what?
How much do you
Weird
think the
robot
body parts
lady.
could sell for?
Well, you're not gonna take their body parts.
It was just it was just like a momentarily blipped thought.
I was gonna say, usually when you commit a murder, you want them to know they're dead if it's important like that. You want them,
Like,
them
let's
to
steal
know.
their eyeballs.
Yes.
What are you guys doing in the chat?
Apparently throwing people at you.
I know. Gilsh is being Gilsh.
Amazing.
But Mike,
What the fuck? Who is spamming me? Oh, it's Rav.
I'm basically a
Well, it's
28-year-old child right now.
Yeah. Well, anyways, it looks like we're here. The elevator dings, and when you look outside the window, you can see actual sunlight. It's not just filtered, it's actually bright. And it's the first time any of you in your lives has seen pure sunlight.
Oh, dear God, this is. I
Oh,
could
by
not
the-
see it.
By the way, Jinx, I'm gonna have to mute, so
Okay.
I'll just be typing things in the chat.
I
So
got
feel
you.
free to just read it.
I will. You guys, the elevator opens and you see a giant mansion-like room. It's filled with bits and bobs and people walking about. You guys look very, very out of place with your clothes stained and frankly look disgusting next to all these people who are in nice new clothes. Obviously, the latest fashion trends. These are people you think you would see on like a billboard for an ad, but they're here in front of you doing their jobs.
What do
And
you mean? I have the
Wow.
best style here.
So fancy.
Why the hell is everyone dressing so fancy?
Bright for my taste, but I'm down.
welcome to Project
one.
Whalefall.
Their trash must taste very fresh.
My
Please
eyes
don't
hurt.
eat the trash.
Wooey says, "How flashy?" I would say it is a bit flashy, but you know how we are. Technically, by all means, this is technically a legal operation. It's why up there it doesn't say Whalefall, it says L Electronics Incorporated.
I mean, you're not exactly going to publicize doing illegal stuff.
Oh no, for sure. You see, I too was born and raised in the Abyss. I mean, you guys all obviously know that. I'm very well known down there. My whole life I've been working with prosthetics, and it turns out my work with prosthetics is actually kind of revolutionary. And I got hired by a big company, and now I'm technically quote unquote rich. But the issue is I see how everything works now. It's not just where I'm at the bottom and I don't get to see anything. I now see everything as it is. And the thing is I don't really like what I see. So, here we are. We're gonna fix it. You, me, well, us, all of us.
We
The thing is we oh, sorry, brain fart. The thing is up here we kind of have to have appearances though, so we're gonna get you all some new outfits, or at least clean your
Wait,
current
what?
ones, or at least clean your
but
current
I
ones.
like my clothes.
We'll clean them.
Yeah, do you
then.
know how long it took to find these opal balls?
I could use a tune-up, I think.
My
Just kind
bag.
of, just kind of flapping my vest, and all the dust comes out.
You know what?
Yeah,
we
I could
don't. We
probably
don't.
use
We
a
don't
tune-up.
even need to get you new clothes. We'll just get the ones who want new clothes. New clothes.
Yeah, I'm keeping the goggles.
Oh, I wouldn't want you to remove your goggles or anything.
This better be a promise, Jinx. I better see bats in a new outfit.
Yes.
I'd
Mhm.
appreciate
Yes.
a new outfit myself.
A new outfit will definitely be delivered to whomever decides it. Now, here's the small little detail I've kind of left out. You see, we can't just kill all these politicians and then not replace them with anyone, because then we'll just replace them with someone who with the same exact ideals. So, some of you, what's the word? Some of you are just gonna help us out with that.
What do you mean?
We're
We're not trusting the trash goblin to do politics.
No. Only the ones qualified
Good pollution.
take their place. Yeah. It'd be a good- The thing is
good politician.
the thing is I believe with some time and effort we could make you perfect for politics. Well, some of you. Gilsh
I like the
and
sound of that.
Gilsh and Aiko, maybe not so much yet, but in the future, maybe.
What's
Uh,
that supposed to mean?
Well,
Really,
What's
I
that
won't
supposed to
adopt
mean?
it.
well, Aiko's literally 15. I think people would see through the fact that she's young.
Ah,
But my,
fair.
but my young
28
charm will
is.
convince people to like me.
No, not to say you aren't going to get into politics. You're just not going to become a politician. In fact, I was thinking about getting you into being a lawyer, but semantics. This is all years in the future.
Yeah, people have heard of a 15-year-old lawyer.
You can start going to college.
I will hold my gavel with honor.
Anyways, let's enter the building. And she starts guiding you into the building. This is the main
Imagine-
headquarters. Sorry, continue.
Imagine we're all just leaving little scuff marks.
You're cutting out, hamster.
What was that?
Imagine we're just leaving little scuff marks behind us as we walk.
Oh, probably.
I'm just leaving little wrappers that I've chewed like half of off. It's like
You guys are like
Wits.
you guys are wandering through the
No.
thing, and it's probably the most futuristic stuff you've ever seen. You never would have thought that this kind of stuff would have been existing in the world. There's holograms, bright neon signs. Basically, it's a utopia seemingly. But you
is
see
there any trash cans nearby?
yes, there's a trash can nearby.
Are they fancy?
Sure, it's a very fancy trash can. It even has a little bow on it.
I
Debating
think I found
stealing
my
something.
new modern outfit.
Just has a bow on your trash can. Everything you walk around looks extremely expensive to like the smallest of details. Even just the basic stuff like the chairs just look like they would cost thousands of dollars to repair. You're not really even sure if you guys should be in there. You guys start to have doubts about that. If you would like to roll perception to see anything specific, you may.
Yes, please.
Can I roll
Okay.
perception
Perception
to look in
time.
the
Let
trash
me roll a
can?
perception for you. What were you saying, Trixie?
Something sucks.
To
so
look
much.
in the trash can, can I roll perception? I got a 14.
Yes. Look in the trash can. You may roll perception and stuff. Gilsh, you managed to basically just fully
I want
throw
to
your
look in
body.
the trash can.
Okay, roll for that. I guess roll as perception as well. Gilsh, you throw your body in the trash can and you rummage in the trash. It's the exact same trash that you normally deal with, except slightly newer.
Guys, there's no mold on this trash. I just start like nomming on the stuff in the can.
Louis notices
Oh, dear.
Louis notices a small device in the can. It's like a wrist bracelet. It's not full even broken really. It's mainly just dinged up.
Can I accidentally eat it?
Sure.
No. He takes
Can
it
I
away.
roll to
Roll
You mean
to
you
what?
wouldn't eat it on purpose?
No, I'm just shoving trash in my mouth right now.
Roll. Gilsh does
roll
not get that.
pickpocket to,
You
try to steal one of the fancy new machines.
Yes, you may.
Or the
Also,
smaller one.
your perception, you don't notice anything in particular that stands out. Just how fancy everything is.
you. Appreciate it.
You attempt to
Who's
pickpocket and
pickpocketing?
snatch. Well, I'll just say you try to snatch off of one of the tables, but you manage to accidentally make it look like a stumble, and it falls to the floor and breaks, which was a small little tiny vase. It doesn't look suspicious at all because it looks like you just stumbled and knocked it off at least.
Can I
Ready?
hop out
That
of the trash
Vase
can
cost $1 million.
and just eat the broken vase?
I don't know.
I've decided I'm vacuum.
Elle just says, "Oh, silly you, it's fine. That thing was only like, I don't know. It wasn't that much. Few cents
How
maybe."
much was it? You said,
Oh, okay.
Don't worry
yeah.
about it. Anyways, she guides you into like a kitchen area. This is where you guys can all eat, of course. It has everything freshly restocked daily. And then she like looks down for the first time and spots Batu. And what was your character's little creature's names, Rav? I can't remember. Find your creature's
I
name
can't
and tell me.
check. I can't check. I have
Oh.
a dog in my arms.
Really
Okay, let me
dumb,
check.
long name. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I don't remember.
I posted it when we were talking about Ico.
Yeah, I
The
know.
most recently time we were talking about Ico.
Oh,
Hold on,
George
do I
Gilbert
have it
Scott. George Gilbert Scott.
Yeah.
So is she sees George Gilbert Scott and Batu and is like, "Where did you get those?
Found him.
Found him.
You found them?
Yep.
But How?
Well, I like to think Batu found me, but yeah, give or take.
But they
I kind of just like. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You can talk.
I kind of like just pick up
Scott and like hold him like a little doll. Be like, he found me actually.
But the thing is they went offline. They went offline years ago. We couldn't find them for the life of us. How?
Doesn't look
anyone-
offline to me.
They didn't even show up in the images. Why didn't they show up
Can
in the
I whis-
images?
Can I whisper to tall lanky man? Wait, my
If you
brain.
can reach my ears.
Can I just like look up and whisper? They
Linus?
told us they were watching us. How did they not see?
Can I just like put my hand over Gilsh's face and just like push?
By the way,
I saw
Like,
your.
not even look.
I
just
saw
push.
yours, Puppy. I was gonna respond in a minute.
nice.
Offline. What do you mean? Said Louis. Oh well. See, they're from an old project of ours. You see, we wanted to create this ultimate like little weapon, basically. But the truck that was supposed to be delivering some of them broke, and we lost quite a few. These are two of the ones that we were missing.
Why would you make them so cute?
Well, they lower your
George?
defenses, obviously, and also because they're just so adorable. They're
You mean
basically
these
like
aren't meant to be toys.
no, they're an advanced AI weapon.
Oh shit!
Someone's
He
gonna
is
give
not
this to
a
them.
weapon.
No wonder he's been so
How dare
compatible.
you?
Jinx, can I attempt to convince lanky man's little friend to pickpocket lanky man?
No,
No,
Batu is literally run on a program on my fucking computer.
anyways, but what are they called? What did you call them? Ico, do you not understand how useful they can be? Says Louis to you, Rav. So if you want to respond.
Isn't that what we're
Wilbur
about to
is
find out?
not a weapon. He's just a little dude.
Well,
This
it's
little dude's about to make us a hell of a lot of money.
Him.
not
Do you
money.
think this cute little face could hurt somebody?
The thing is they're not really
Probably.
worth anything to anyone who doesn't know what they are. Only really we do. They're a top secret project of ours. One of our considered failures, but as you can see, obviously, apparently they are not a failure.
No, I synchronized Batu up with my cyber tech. He's
You
been
did?
acting like crazy ever since.
You did?
Yeah, he's been a hell of a nice tool.
But you shouldn't have been able to override. Ugh. How this happened is a mystery to me, but at least you have
I
them.
told you my. Oh,
I thought they were dead for
sorry,
years.
I didn't know you were still talking.
You're good. Continue.
I told you my brother was cool.
No,
Yes.
you didn't.
Single too. Hey, he's single too.
Not really interested. But
Aw. It's 9
yes.
feet. I'm like 5 foot whatever.
you're 5. You were
5'1".
6'6".
Was I 6? I wasn't 6.
You chose 6'6".
He was 6'8".
Slash
Oh,
is
no,
like
that's
6'8"
right.
or 7 or something.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
right. I think I had said like 6'8" or something just because Slash was so
Hello?
fucking tall, but like no, he's like
That's-
5'11".
Flash.
Awesome.
Guys, look at the angle I have to look up to look at lanky man.
Don't be such a fucking goblin then. POV, you're
You
just
know
a little
what?
hater.
If you ever want to meet him in the eye, just come to Aiko. Aiko can just pick you up and hold you up.
POV, you're just a little fucking hater.
Wait, can you pick me up and just like just put my face in front of his?
Anyways.
That's good.
Okay.
Flash grabs.
You can continue. Hello? Did I cut out? Did I cut out?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
No, everybody just went quiet for some reason.
Yeah, no,
I
was
thought
like,
that's what
happened?
Okay. Well, anyways, that makes our mission a little bit easier. I can introduce you to the other AIs in a bit, but they're in storage right now. Although your little creatures might enjoy seeing them. Anyways, housing. See, we can't really have our very new members stay in the Abyss because, well, the Abyss is kind of depressing. It's what I want to fix. So, we have you guys have some dorms. So,
Dorms?
Like
dorm.
we're sharing rooms?
No, that's a bad wording. Apartments. You each get your own apartment, basically.
Oh, ballin'.
Nice.
So you guys get your own little apartments, and you can basically live there unless you're needed for a mission, which may be soonish. Though I doubt you'll need one right away. You'll get one right away. We mainly need to train you. Not to mention, you're still going to be doing the, killing jobs as well, on top of all the political nonsense.
Are we allowed to leave these apartments?
Yeah.
Or just
You have free reign of the facility. Although I would prefer you not to go into the main lobby unless you, until you learned more about the upper zones, because your Abyss etiquette may throw off some of the richer people, and they may start catching on to our organization. But semantics.
basically
being
don't leave the
said-
building.
Yes. Basically, do not leave the building, and you'll be fine. You can go down as long as you want. The elevator's always there.
Okay.
You are always welcome to come back, go down, or come back. We're not going to control
good
you
to know.
after
Still beats
all.
the slums, at least.
I'd hope so. You all lived in very terrible houses, which, by the way, are now paid off, so you may collect your things.
I
Fantastic.
sort of liked our old house.
Well, it's all managed to buy it from your landlord, and we paid it off, so you may return whenever you see fit.
It's got some nice memories, but at the end of the day, I just wanted to be on the surface just once in my life.
Well, here you are.
I don't know. It's too bright up here.
Your eyes will adjust.
There's no way this area is close to much garbage.
You're cutting out, hamster.
There's no way this place cleans as much garbage as we
Why are
get.
you pushing me away?
Well, it's not just up here, it's also the bottom layers. You guys are basically at the bottom of the pecking order.
Is that a short joke I say from inside my trash can?
It was not, but, whatever floats your goat.
Whatever boats
It's
your
just
float.
tickling.
Anyways, we shall definitely.
What the fuck?
We shall get you we'll get you situated. See, you each have your own apartment technically, but your apartments are connected in this generalized central area that has essentially what would you call it? A general area? I'm not sure.
A living area?
Commons.
Yeah, common room. You guys have a common room, but you do each have your own apartments with your own facilities and everything. And she walks you into. She opens the door and enters inside of it. Inside, there's a huge room. It's a very huge room. It's 2-story. It's like 2 stories, with the top story being like having railings around, but you can see upward into it. There's rooms on. There's how many players are there? Let me recount.
Like 5.
5. Sorry, I
5.
forgot how many players I had for a second.
4 in a trash can.
Yeah, there's
4 rooms in a common room dumpster.
there's 2 rooms on either side. There's 2 rooms on either side. There's 1 room on either side on both stories, and then there's 1 room in the back on the bottom floor. And each one has a name listed on it regarding whose room it is.
All right, where's mine?
Damn, I don't get to pick my room.
No, Willie had this planned.
Beto, yours will be on the 2nd story to the right. I guess I could have said that in
All right.
character.
Room with a view.
Where is my trash can? I mean, my room.
Where's my trash can?
A room is just a big trash can.
Yeah.
Oh, your room is to the left on the bottom floor. Louis, your room is in front of us on the bottom floor. With Aiko's room's on the second floor to the left, and Slash's room is on the bottom floor to the right. That was not complicated at all.
They get second floor.
You can switch if you want. They're not really custom. It's just pre-assigned.
I think
Mace, I have a question.
Good.
Do you have an apartment or do you live outside of this building?
Oh, I live next door to this building. It's not directly connected, but I can just walk through the front door. Although there is a bell over there that will ring a tone in my house whenever you guys need me.
Noted.
Basically, there's two buttons. There's one to alert me and one to alert the staff. The staff usually is in regards to like technical issues or if you want them to cook for you, etc., etc.
Wait, cook for us.
Yes, we have a full
Food?
staff of both maids, cleaners, cooks, everything. Basically anything you could ever want.
Is there trash?
There's
I
trash.
could go for some food.
There's some trash
Yeah, I could go for
around.
something edible for once.
Oh, so would you like me to call the cooks? Here's a menu on the table if you'd like to figure out what exactly you want. You want to open the menu?
Can
Yes,
I just
please.
eat?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's open her up.
open the menu.
You open the menu and it's filled with dishes you've never heard of. The pictures seem even more foreign to you, but there's various food items that look edible. You just never have seen them before.
What is this fancy bullshit?
Any chance?
Oh, sorry. Continue.
Sorry. Any chance you got like bread or mac and cheese or something like that?
Look at page
You know,
2.
stuff that normal
come
people
on.
eat.
Page 2 or 3 may have what you want. When you turn
If
the
we're gonna be living
page,
high, we might as well be eating high.
when you turn the page, there
What do you
is some
think? What do
more
you recommend?
normal-ish meals. However, they still look to a degree fancier than what you would ever be able to get down in the abyss.
What do you
Interesting.
recommend then?
I personally enjoy cheeseburgers. I just like the idea that you guys
Oh, I
have never
heard-
heard of that before.
I heard
Oh, have we
most of
not?
it was good.
No, you guys have been living on scraps your whole life. There maybe is like something like cheeseburgers, but not probably called that. Yeah,
Okay,
they.
guys,
a
we'll take a
burger.
cheeseburger.
Okay, well they're very good. I'll get the chefs to make you some. And she just kind of walks
Oh.
off.
Good.
Oh,
And
well,
You guys are left in your common room alone for the first time this entire day.
All right, first thing, I'm gonna go check out the room.
Okay.
Me too.
I made a cheeseburger.
How big is my window and what's visible out of it?
Your window, it's one of those like skyscrapers that have like the windows the entire side.
Damn!
Ooh. Fancy.
What was the other part of the question?
What do I see from
What
it?
he can see.
You don't see the sky. You're still a little too low for that. You see a lot of buildings, but you see sunlight and very bright buildings and terraces. I think that's the right word, terraces. That are
Yeah.
well made and well taken care of. You're gonna see
One
your
step
room.
closer.
You're gonna see your room, Puppy. All the rooms are the same with a very simple layout. They have a personal kitchen inside of them, a bathroom, a living space, and a bedroom. There's a lot of futuristic technology that you guys that some of you don't even fully recognize. Bats and Aiko probably recognize purely because they work with technology constantly, but they never thought they'd see it in person. This is fancy, better than anything I've ever had. Yeah, this will be definitely a very fancy thing. You guys all have like queen size beds with very fancy bedding.
I don't
Gilsh
know if they
finds
could
it.
fit
Better
on
than
a
I
case.
have in
Gilsh
real
finds his
life.
room, then dumps a bunch of trash on the center of the floor. Okay.
I have to make it homey.
Yeah. I'd like to mention that every single time you jump trash on the floor, the maids will probably clean it up.
No,
I'll
poor
just have to
Gilsh.
keep doing it till they stop.
Okay. But yeah, all your rooms are basically the same. With the exception of Louis might have like an area to work on his prosthetic arm, and same with Slash. They probably have areas to work with their prosthetics.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely went all out on them.
Did I forget the lady's name.
L.
I feel bad now. Oh, it's just L.
Yeah.
Yeah, just L.
You're
Did she not mention
make
that
a
there was
wonderful
a
husband.
that there was like a
There's
that there
like
was a that there was a terminal in the room that like you can call the her or the maids?
yeah, that was in
Yeah, I
the
think-
common room.
Well, that was in the common room.
Yeah.
Let me, can I get back to the common room and see if I can hack into the terminal?
Yes, you may.
Let's get some practice in.
I don't think you.
All
You
right,
don't even-
how do you hack?
Hack. Let me check.
I forget how this works.
We're just gonna bullshit
like
it
it-
because I did not read the guide for that kind of stuff.
Maybe cyber
I
tech.
did, and I forget everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
basic
probably
tech.
cyber tech or let's
Bribery.
cyber tech.
Well, I mean, there is literally a there is an ability check for it, but there's also like an entire fucking mechanic.
Oh yeah, there's
Like,
like
slash
interface. I forgot about all this stuff.
Yeah, electronic security
That's-
tech.
Let's just use cyber tech just for the. Oh, that works too.
Oh,
That
there we
works
go.
great too.
Flash just
You-
stands by, just he ends up activating. What do you call it?
Gamble.
I'm just gonna follow Bats out and I'm just gonna watch him do what he's doing.
So you're
Not gonna
tinkering
interfere,
with
just
the.
watch.
You're tinkering with the. Okay, yeah. You're tinkering with the little
Might as well
intercom.
practice it.
You're tinkering with the little intercom. It makes a buzzing noise and kind of shocks you.
Oops.
Your little
Okay.
creature, little Batu though, however, jumps up and just throws himself into it and goes into like his little mush form and manages to override whatever system was making it go crazy.
Mush form.
God.
Nice work, Batu.
Does it do that normally?
I'm telling you, Aiko, this is it. Life's gonna change from here on out. We're destined for greatness.
Hamster's character asked if it does that normally. About Batu.
Yeah, because Slash
Give or
is just
take.
watching.
Give or take.
Give or take.
By the way, you okay? I saw that thing shock you.
Oh yeah, you took one
Yeah. I'll
bit
be
of
fine.
health.
Oh, did I actually take damage from that?
Yeah, you took 1 damage.
Hell yeah.
Your finger is a little sore now.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Nothing I can't handle.
It's warm outside right now.
It's cool outside for me. Look at us being opposites for once.
Oh my god, it's gonna rain.
Nice. So,
Sorry.
no, you're good. So Elle comes back and says, "Oh, your burgers are ready." And then she sees what she sees just the mush that is Batu inside of the electronics, and she says, "Get that out of there! He'll ruin it."
I'm just warming up is all. Is that not the reason we're here?
Well, kind
Yeah,
of, but
you
I don't want you hacking my own systems. Besides, I created that creature. It can't really hack through anything I made. There's fail safes in place.
I know.
That sounds to me like a challenge.
It sounds to me like you won't get paid.
All right. No need to blow a gasket.
hey.
I'm just having fun.
Hey,
Huh.
Elle. What if I tell you that Bats is just trying to help you find out if there's any bugs in your systems?
There is a bug in my system. Its name's Batu.
Hey, Batu's
No,
not a bug.
no.
Like,
He's not a bug.
He was actually programmed
promise.
originally to be a bug shape. I don't know why he took on this shape.
Because otters are adorable.
Well, yes, but you see, his form is created by this like little cybernetic mush that I created. Very
Hold up.
custom.
Trixie, why do I have special eyes?
Because I was bored, so I just started drawing.
What? Oh, I don't even see your characters right now. What the? Weird. Your characters are not showing up for me. Oh shit, my phone's about to die. Let me stop.
I know where
Oh.
your will go.
Let me just unplug my whatchamacallit, my
Do you not plug in your phone to connect it to your computer?
No, it
It's
just
game.
streaming. Let me just turn off my VTube for model.
No, the model.
There we go. No more
Apparently, I know
model.
less about how VTuber Studio works than I thought.
Yeah, you could just stream it. Okay.
That's just
It's frozen. Ignore that. Hey,
that's just what Batu looks like once he gets out of the terminal.
What?
I've seen everything.
ah yes.
Oh no, because you can't see the tokens.
I can't.
Jinx,
Oh,
I'm
no.
I'm sending pictures in the thread.
Okay.
They're not very good, but
Special
they're
eyes.
still beautiful.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Anyways, you see, this creature that you call Batu is actually test subject number 1. He's made from a little mush of cyberness. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. Basically, he's made to
Slime?
turn into slime. And that slime can easily override any hardware and learn information from it. He was going to be very useful, but as you know, he got lost. He went offline, so I figured that he no longer existed, or he got killed, basically. But as we can see, he's alive, and somehow in a otter form. He's originally in a bug
Yeah, I
form,
don't
because
know.
I think I'm hilarious.
I just found him like this in a trash heap, and he's been my partner in crime ever since.
That works. Well, regardless, it's getting later. The food will be in soon. The sun's like setting behind you. The food will be in soon, and I'll get your first mission assigned to you soon. Why don't you all get some sleep, and we'll talk in the morning.
You're not staying for dinner?
I've already eaten. Well, I guess I could stay and snack at least.
Hey, what's the harm?
Uh,
We can
Yeah,
figure out all
get
the business in the morning.
Shortly after, the cook staff comes in with all the food and stuff. You've never had anything like it. And it's one of the most delicious
Ow.
things you've ever had.
Ow.
Probably because
Ow.
it's not old.
Ow.
What?
So
Oh,
you're
I
telling me people use the meat and the milk of the cow? That's crazy.
I just
I'm most
splashed pop
surprised it's
into my
not-
tear duct.
What?
What?
I splashed pop into my tear duct.
I can't believe you
How
call it
did you
pop.
manage that?
It like splashed directly in that corner of my eye and it burned.
How did you manage that?
Because I poured another can.
A can?
Why are you drinking out of cans?
I'm pouring them into a glass.
Aluminum.
Just use a bottle.
I don't have any bottles.
How do you not have bottles?
Not all people have bottles, Beto, and you have to be okay with that.
This is
I mean, you could literally buy bottles the same place you buy cans.
Actually, not everywhere.
No.
I sent
Yeah,
you, I sent you
Bottles
pictures. Peter.
just started showing up here. Or yeah.
That's mind blowing. That is actually fucking mind blowing.
Anyways,
The only place I really see bottles is Nasty.
Like literally every grocery store that has a soda section has like more bottles than it does cans up here.
Oh, these are from the south.
Seriously?
I didn't get bottles.
Yeah, for real.
I'm not from the south. These.
I'm not
this
from the
pop-
south either.
No, but this pop
He's-
was.
he's
in the
from-
south.
Vito's
up
more
here
north
with
than
me.
you. Vito's.
No, I'm saying I got this pop in the south.
Yeah. I am in.
I'm also more north than Beto.
By technicality, yeah.
Your state even has north
No,
in
like
it.
I'm literally right on the border.
Yeah, I suppose we got Michigan up there, but
Nah,
like,
I'm
Michigan's a
Michigan.
little further
I'm
north.
a weird mix of
Michigan.
South
That's where I
and
was
New
born.
England.
Actually,
Damn.
I
Stop
love
fucking
Michigan.
Doodling.
No, my doodles.
Okay.
Stop doodling on me.
So,
I'm most surprised they have fresh vegetables on all of these things.
Yes, you guys are eating and you're just very wonderstruck at all the food ingredients that are very fresh and nothing like you'd have down south. Literally, haha.
Just
Laying
like
down under.
Huh?
a single tear rolls down my cheek as I bite into the burger.
Just
It's
amazing.
delicious.
So good.
Well, yes, it is. I suppose you got to get used to it. So I know basically everything
Slash.
about you guys. But how have you been feeling today?
Trash.
Yeah,
Trash.
I wanna just like slam a hand down and just burp.
Okay, sure.
I feel
And
ready.
I'm just gonna jab him in the
Guys.
ribs real quick if he burps.
Guys, I want you to guess. Beto, you can't answer this question. How many cans of pop have I drinking in the past hour?
3.
72.
No.
That was the past hour that you just sent me.
What?
And I just
You
poured
need to
another one.
chill.
And
Wait,
I
what
just
was- how
poured
many
another
you
one.
did in the
below.
por-
Jesus Christ, get a mini fridge. Get a fucking mini fridge.
I added
Please
one to
send
the
me
pile.
a picture of her desktop.
Show me up the picture. I want to see.
I'll take
Well, I see the
another
picture
one.
too.
No, that's my snack. You don't realize. I'm
Yeah,
currently.
no, like, she's got all the cans next to her like box of lettuce and just like a fucking bag of ham
Nice.
just sitting out there.
Okay.
Bag of ham just
Mini
sitting.
fridge.
No, the worst part is I have one and it's over there.
What the? Why are you eating raw ham?
No, I wrap it in lettuce.
What?
See, my
Six
mini fridge is over
sodas?
there.
Is that an entire bottle of ranch?
Don't judge me.
Oh, God.
And that's what, what? 4 more cans of soda?
It's just the bag of donuts. Like,
That's
oh
10
my
cans of
god.
soda. How much soda are you
That's
drinking?
side ranch. That's side ranch. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, just really want some ranch.
Just need to chug that shit.
You're chugging the ranch? It's water?
What?
ranch.
But it was because I was having
Oh,
chicken
God.
tenders yesterday. So I
Amazing.
needed ranch.
You took the whole bottle?
No, I ordered
Did you
it
just
with
have
the
to eat
chicken
the whole bottle
tenders.
and guess?
No, I
You
ordered
have
the
to
bottle with
refrigerate
the
that
chicken
shit.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
You absolutely do.
It's literally a
It's
milk
milk.
product. Yeah.
It's a milk. Product. That's before it's open.
That's
Then why do they
what-
store it on the
it's
shelves at the
refrigeration
store?
After you open it,
Yeah.
it rings. After you open
After
it,
you open, you have to refrigerate it.
Okay, guys, but you haven't even seen the worst part. I just have a cubby
Wait,
full
you're
of...
weighing.
Well, there's a worst part.
I have a cubby full of ramen and a cubby full of Keurig cups.
What?
Suddenly, I.
Suddenly, you what?
What?
Fuck. This is actually just what Gilsh's apartment looks
Also,
like.
just don't look at the other can that's on the ground.
This is just
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Okay, I feel a lot better about my setup now.
Me too.
Jesus Christ.
No, but you guys want to see the total of what I've drank in the past 2 hours? I just collected all the cans, by the way.
You mean it was more than what was in the picture?
So that's the total of what the 2 hours looked like.
Oh my god. Yeah, you need to slow down a bit. You need to slow down a bit.
I don't want to go upstairs and get water, so I just...
And you say
Oh,
I'm bad
goodness.
about dehydration. You're literally dehydrating yourself.
You didn't drink any water all day for like multiple days. Stop it.
That's fine. I didn't get migraines. That means I'm fine.
Please hydrate. Please
I
hydrate.
am hydrating.
No, if
clearly.
you start getting migraines, you have been dehydrated for hours.
No,
my vision went
one
black
time-
one time.
One time I was so dehydrated that I was getting migraines 24/7 and we didn't know it was wrong. My mom brought me to the doctor and the doctor's like, you haven't fucking drank water.
Yeah, no, that's like very, very late stage dehydration. You'll wanna drink before that happens.
Yeah. I'm better. I
Wait,
haven't gotten
what
that
happened?
before. Oh, I used to. I'd gotten really bad dehydrated one time. But yeah, you guys all.
Grab
Fun
a
fact, that's
soda
what
and
causes
just
a hangover.
dying.
Soda's worse for like thirst because isn't there like salt in there and stuff, and it just makes it worse.
I don't know about salt, but
Yes.
yeah, the sugar and carb content. Like the sodium and stuff.
I need another HDMI cable. I could have 3 monitors too, but my thing doesn't have 3 HDMI slots.
I don't have a place for a third monitor, but my first monitor is fucking enormous, so I don't really care.
I have one
Why-
huge monitor and one that's like 12 inches long.
Oh yeah, I
Guys,
also
do-
have a laptop.
Do you guys want to see my setup when I'm doing schoolwork?
Yeah, go for
I
it.
love how we're
dear.
just sharing our setup.
This is streaming
Yeah.
down. I need to go charge. I'll be right back.
I'll make a mock setup of what it's like when I'm doing schoolwork. It's kind of terrible. Actually, wait.
And holy
I can't
amount of
show my
sodas
setup.
is
I can't
just
show my
almost
setup
off.
because my phone's like dead. So no setup
Oh my
tours for
God.
you.
Look at the thick frame Dell laptop. I love it.
Yep.
All right, you know what? Do I finally show off what my setup looks like for real for the first time?
Yeah.
It's still a bit of a
Do it.
mess, but like,
Yes, show your setup. I'm so
Cherry
curious.
wine.
okay.
It's cheer wine.
Type of one. It's
Okay.
it's okay.
Let
It's
me
okay.
Trixie,
It
that's
is cherry
insane.
flavored.
see if I
Oh,
can't
that's
like
cute.
Judge me.
see if I can't get the whole.
I love how
thing
the
in one shot here.
unholiness of the amount of soda cans Trish has inspired everyone to just completely jump off the
No, but, like-
setups now.
1, 2, 3. I have 6 screens usually whenever I'm doing schoolwork.
I wish.
Well,
Hold on, I just realized something. One sec.
What does it have you
Yeah.
in it? We still haven't seen a picture of you, Beto.
Yeah, no, and I'm kind of keeping it that way.
Wow, rude.
Save it for the big reveal.
What big
I will need
reveal?
to edit myself out real quick.
Apparently, there's gonna be a
you
big
can't
reveal
judge
soon.
me though, because I was taking a Java class, and 4 of those screens were just because I don't know how to do Java.
So you got 4 screens because you didn't know how to do Java.
In all fairness, yes, Java can be fucking cruel.
Yeah, no, it is, and I hated it, and I'm so glad I dropped the class. Like,
I like Java, and it let me do some pretty fun like cool, tabletop D&D things.
well, no,
but-
the Java class I was taking wanted me to pay for a specific program to do things.
Well, yeah, you have to pay for JavaScript.
Yeah, but like it was like $200 and something. Anyway, I just threw away all my trash cans. I gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back.
There we go. Okay. This is us like getting to know each other like in the campaign. By the way.
Oh, yes,
Us
of
just
course.
Showing our fucking setups.
Of course.
All right,
of course.
here we go. I think this is the only place you can see my face. I guess we'll find out. And I almost wonder if I didn't edit that out, if you guys wouldn't have even noticed, because it's like in such a tiny little place.
I was gonna say we probably wouldn't have noticed. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, nice. That was a lot of figures.
Yep.
That is a lot.
Yeah,
of
don't mind the
figures.
Callie and Callie. Don't worry
Oh, I
about
see where
that.
you blacked out your
Thanks to
face.
my Kamiyoshi. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's Elizabeth Maxwell, by the way.
Who?
I actually got to meet her in person. I was so fucking excited. She's a voice actress. She does
Oh, cool.
oh goodness. She is Ritu and Urbosa in Breath of the Wild. She is Sayako in Yakuza 7. She is Rosaria in Genshin Impact. She is Caulifla in Dragon Ball Z. She's also somebody in My Hero Academia, though I heard she's not a great character.
Fun.
What's she look like?
Elizabeth Maxwell or the character?
Kyoto.
I don't know.
Just
Hold
look
on,
up
let
who.
me see if I can find her name.
To be
Yeah.
honest, Vito, you blacked out your face, but I wouldn't have even assumed that's you because of all the other pictures down there.
No, the other picture down there is me as well. Luckily, my microphone is
Conveniently
blocking it. But
covering.
yeah, that's me, my sister, and my sister's boyfriend meeting Lava, Max Middleman, Ray Chase, Robbie Damon.
Nay.
A whole bunch of voice actors.
Imagine having a separate mic for your microphone. I have mine attached to my headset.
Yeah, I got a HyperX Quadcast.
Ooh,
I got
fun.
a real streamer microphone.
Imagine having streamer supplies as a streamer, as a non-streamer. I don't have.
Yeah, it was originally for D&D actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even have streamer supplies, and I have streamed a lot. When I
Psycho. She's also Sai in Nijima Persona 5. Goodness. Yeah, here we go. Oh, she's Midnight in My Hero.
Hey. Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, I heard that people don't like her, but I like Elizabeth Maxwell and I tend to really like her characters.
Fair.
But I've also never seen My Hero Academia, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna.
Really?
We'll find out, I guess.
So Midnight is like a really
Oh, yeah.
sexualized character. Like, that's all I know.
Yeah. I watched some My Hero Academia years ago, but I wouldn't be able to pick out the characters in the lineup, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no idea. I know there's a lot of really good voice actors in it.
Yeah. It made me uncomfortable. They sexualize the teenage characters too much for, like, the girls.
Well, I mean, anime. It
Yeah.
happens.
That's why I don't, like, watch anime. I never watch anime, really.
That's why you gotta watch Gurren Lagann. That's why you gotta watch JoJo.
Yeah, fair.
Why the fuck is the fire alarm up there? That seems like a really bad idea. I agree.
How tall is everyone in real life? I don't know. I'm 5'7".
I'm like 5'1".
I'm
5'11".
Wow, how tall are you, Rav? I love how we've gotten severely off the topic of D&D.
Tiny. You know, we've gotten severely off track. That's okay. That's us hanging out, just eating dinner.
I don't even have dinner to eat. That's just... Oh, wait, you're talking about in game. I'm like...
So, like, our characters just eating dinner.
So if we lined up in a line, we'd be, like, really good, like, to line up in a line in real life.
Yeah.
We'd be, like...
More in more places.
Perfect to graph. Okay, since we've basically wrapped up the session anyways, you guys all finish eating and head back to your respective rooms. You can explore them in the morning after you fall asleep. It's been